Garden Warfare from the lens of a casual fan. A fan base that somehow manages to outdo Wolfy Playz and Shylviaysi fans when taking opinions as gospel. Videos that are more overproduced than Imagine Dragons albums. Explaining characters, personifying furries and shilling mid-Discord servers. Spend 2 seconds of a video without talking or draw 20. Only thing I want to overanalyse is his community and their terrible takes. Does a main landscaper despite being the only guy in the community with an incentive to. Also a great Garden Warfare YouTuber and you should sub to him.
Whatever, my friend.
The original PVZ clickbaiter. Dropping the sickest tracks for the sickest mods. How ironic it is that the guy who made a definitive video on the Garden Warfare 2 mystery portal calendar is based on a character not playable in any town hall events. The guy who walks so pretty much anyone else who has ever made content on Garden Warfare 2 could run. Quantity content. One shout out from Wolfy Playz and then proceeds to milk the ever living shit out of it for the rest of eternity. More NSFW jokes than a Sonic fan dub. When you're so committed to your god awful takes that you have to make an entire channel based around that. Because if there's one thing that PVZ needs, it's a VTuber. Proof that a content farm will dry out eventually. The dollar store brand GW2 tuber, for people who actually use that term, myself included. The guy that stole my spiritual name. The poster child for absolute gigachad behaviour. Totally. When decent effort content quickly devolves into PVZ's smash or pass. Thumbnails so scattered they'll give you a headache. His mod may be a bit boring, but at least he has that endearing nerdiness, and you know, no racism, or other things I can't really get into, for the risk of being demonetised. Switched over to the OG game when he realised that nobody watches Heroes content anymore. Only succeeds when using clickbait titles. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. P-mix, but for alt-burs. Be honest, you misread his name as Fuji at first, didn't you? If I ever need a voice actor, here's my first port of call.
Transactions for PVZ was all on PopCap, not EA.
A slightly misleading header forgiven due to his calling out of said thumbnails. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If there's anyone you think I left out, they're probably in part 1. I mean, if not, I can't exactly cover everyone, let's be fair. If you're wondering, yes, this is a GNVS shirt. You can get your own in the description. Helps support the channel, as well as becoming a member, and various other stuff linked in the description. You know, the usual sort of stuff. Also, I have a music channel, so subscribe to that if you want some sick tunes, including custom legendary themes for Iron Citron and Toxic Rains. So that's all really. Bye.